Hey everybody, this is Window to Russia, W2R. In that video, I'm gonna introduce you to my friend Daniel, who is director of Israel and Moscow Kabbalah Center. By the way, we've met a few times in LA when he's visiting me in USA. Right now, I'm visiting him in Russia, and he's sharing his thought and experience about living in Russia around 13 years. I mean, he's wise, spiritual, great guy. I really wanna show you this incredible man and his experience in Russia. Please, thumbs up, subscribe, write a comment, and enjoy that video. He is a CEO of Moscow and Israel Kabbalah Center. We've met in Los Angeles a few times. He's visiting LA Kabbalah Center, New York Kabbalah Center. He's really do a lot for spiritual knowledge, right?
I hope so.
And you're living in Moscow already, like around 13 years?
Yeah, around 13 years. I used to live in LA before. Yeah, and now I'm here for the last 13 years, I guess.
Wow.
It's a big change.
And for me, it's really interesting. How was it to be here like so long time?
Amazing. Actually,
Really?
I love the place. Yeah, it was very different for me when I moved. After LA, it was like very quiet, relaxing mood.
One floor houses.
Yeah, one floor. I used to live like on the first or the second floor, usually, all my life actually.
Okay.
And then I came here. It's actually Moscow. It's more looks like New York style, like
Modern.
a lot of modern drive, everything happening very quickly, everyone busy, running, money, time, you name it. So yeah, it was very different for me. And over time I learned to love the city and actually the life here.
Is it really your choice, or you do that because you have a job here or something? Maybe like don't be shy. Just do honest opinion, because people just really want to know the truth.
Yeah.
Because I mean, 13 years, it's a lot. It's like a part of your life, right?
Yeah.
And really interesting. Why you choosing to be here, not in New York, not in Israel, not in LA? Like,
It's a good question about choices. I think we can go deep because it's very spiritual and deep question. Do we have really choice or not?
Wow.
Or it's about our fate or not?
destiny.
Destiny or not destiny? Can we affect it or not? But if to take that to the side, I used to have my own business in LA, and I've been offered to join the Kabbalah Center in Moscow. It's kind of more like a volunteer. And I was pretty amazed. After I used to study, I was part of the Kabbalah Center as a student like from 20 years ago.
Wow.
So when I was in LA, it was already been like 10 years maybe. And I've been kind of amazed by what this knowledge can do.
Yeah.
And when I've been offered to join this organization, I mean, I can tell you like a secret. The first time I refused.
Really?
Yeah, because I was working very hard in LA, like to get to some level of success. It was very hard. And in the point that I got like the first big projects. I got my first like normal money.
How much money have you got?
I got like from few projects like 100 and another 100. Yeah.
Wow.
So I could like give a nice donation. I could get like my apartment. I could get like a nice car that I wanted, like cash, no payments.
Wow.
And then at that point, I've been offered to move and to become like a volunteer. So the first time I refused. I said like no.
Wow.
But then I did some calculation with myself, and I'm not gonna go to all my spiritual reasons, but I decided to make the move. Even though in my original family I'm coming from Russia.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean
You was born in Russia.
Yeah. So
I didn't know
my
that.
first language it's Russian.
Okay.
Actually Ukraine, but it used to be like the same place at the time. But I didn't know.
In USSR, do you mean?
Yeah, but I didn't know anything about this place because it was like many years ago. I moved when I was 10 years old. I moved to Israel, so I didn't know how it's gonna be. So I just decided to do it, and I moved here. And since then, like so many things happened, like in my spiritual life, in my professional life, in my life. I got married. I got 3 kids.
In Russia?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Russia, yeah.
Did you regret anything or just...
No regrets. No, really, like no regrets. Sometimes it's been like a tough process, interesting process, but it's really was. When I'm looking back, it was amazing. I think it was like the exact process that I needed to grow up.
Like destiny, like you say in the beginning.
Yeah, but I was fighting it to get a better one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And super nice that you have so much like different experiences being in different Kabbalah center in the world. Do you think this place, like Moscow Kabbalah Center, is really different, or if it's really different, maybe can you explain why?
I'm thinking, should I be politically correct?
No, I mean only your
towards the other Kabbalah centers.
No politics at all.
Well, I can't be objective here. It's gonna be like my personal opinion.
Absolutely.
That it's the best Kabbalah center in the world.
I think the same.
By far, but I mean there is many reasons. The all Kabbalah centers went through many changes through the last few years, but I don't know. That's something that I hear from many people. That's what I feel, that we still feel here the presence of our teachers, the Rav and Karen. But we have a lot of benefits here. We have our own restaurant here. We have a huge space, very comfortable space. We have the whole functionality of the place. It's very nice. We have our own studio here. We have our YouTube channel. We have really cool young community, very successful people. We have amazing events here. I don't know, like we are located like in the middle of like a very cool city.
Like it's a perfect location, like exactly in the middle of Moscow. Like
Yeah. So
Чистые пруды, subway station, like Vesnitska Street, like it's perfect.
I've been here when we were like choosing the place actually.
Really?
Yeah, because we moved from other place.
Wow.
So I remember when we first came to look at this building, and I was like here when we did like the whole construction, and actually now we are thinking about renovation again. Yeah, of this building. Yeah,
Sounds
it's
good.
about a time. So it's very nice, and it's gonna be even better.
I mean, for example, you have a lot of friends, I'm sure, in all over the world. If you have a message or a chance to say them something really important, do they need to travel to Russia, or right now it's not the right time?
I think it's, well, I don't know if it's the best time, but something that I'm talking about with all people that I know. I always inviting them here. I think it's one of the best places to come and visit during summer or winter or any other time, to enjoy the place, to see very cool city, technology-wise, infrastructure-wise, like different systems, parks, nature, people, social network. I mean, I always inviting people to come here, to see the place. And actually, I remember a few my friends that came here first time, and they, like, it was very funny because before they came, they were sure like we have like a, I don't know, like in the movies about Russians.
Like in the cinema?
Yeah, they think that you know, Russia and Moscow, we have like a soldiers outside, and we have like some dogs that patrolling the.
Cliché, like
Yeah.
stereotypes about Russia.
And a few of those people, they came to soccer championship that were here.
2018.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 years or 7 years
Yeah,
ago, and they were like in shock. They saw the place, they're like, we don't believe. Like it's so nice, it's so clean, it's so beautiful, like and this and that, and the city and the people
100%.
and technology, and like wow, that can be Russia.
And it was 6 years ago.
It was, I don't remember, like 6 or 7 years ago, before the pandemic came in.
But right now, like every year, this infrastructure is growing up so fast.
Yeah. Even go like to the underground that we have here, that you can move like in the city, that you have, like you can get to any place like very quickly and like
And cheap, like
cheap, quick, and it's nice. It's like you go there. It's like, I'm sorry guys, but like for if you go in New York, like it's very tiny. It's like very claustrophobic.
rats everywhere. Like
Yeah,
I've seen.
I mean you still get to go from place to place, but it's not always on time. Like here, it's working like a clock.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes or 1 minute and a half.
Yeah, and it's really large, so you have like a fresh air to breathe there.
Every year I've seen new station, like new circle, new lines. How they
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not using that much, but when I need, I know that even if it's a traffic jam and
Yeah.
I can get stuck in the car, I can get to the other side of the city like really quick.
it's better solution, right? To leave the
the best.
car and use subway
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
Because it's
I don't know, it depends how you look at it, but I find for myself here everything. Like, as we said, like from infrastructure to nature that you have outside the city, like amazing, and the rivers and the forest and like very cool hotels.
like
And,
Ritz-Carlton, Four Seasons.
No, I'm even talking about that's in the city. That's you can find in New York as well. But I'm talking like if you're driving
Countryside.
like countryside,
That's
like an amazing places for kids. I don't know, like everything what you need. Like you have the city, you have the nature, you have the people, you have the infrastructure. Even like I don't know, like the banking system. It's
It's number one, I
I
guess.
have still like accounts. I hope IRS not listening to it. I have like account in Wells Fargo. I have a few accounts in Israel, other places, and I can tell you that to do different functions and activity in a local banking system,
Yeah.
it's the most fun thing. The way that it's work, quick, fast, amazing.
It's like a game.
It's like a game. I can move money like in 1 second from person to person in different ways. I have a support person that can support me in one split of second when I ask question and I get an answer.
Is it like artificial intelligence or?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but it's working. Like.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
it's not one bank. Like it's like all banks here. They're working really good.
Because they compare with each other to get the same level. Yeah.
I guess even like I had a question myself. Like I was very afraid of like a whole health system here because I'm very far from it. Like hospitals, Russian hospitals. It's like I was trying not to get there, but when we got to the place that with kids that we came to give a birth, I was like, wow, really? Like,
But it was like you pay for that.
so that's the thing. The first kid, we didn't pay at all.
Like insurance covered.
I even don't know what is it. Like
Wow.
my wife, she's a citizen, right? So we got like a room for us, all equipped. Like we had even like a light ball that was moving with music, and I was looking like. And actually, people came to me and asked when they saw the picture. I did like a picture from the room. I can show you. They're like, "How much did you pay?" I'm like, "I didn't." It's like, "What? Really?"
That's really cool. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of stories when people go to another country to get a better medicine, like service. But right now, here's
I know many people that going to different countries.
yeah. That's nice. I guess for right now, from 2025 to 2030, like 5 years, Russia at all has really nice potential to grow in direction which is not cool right now, and in all type of directions. And for example, even at least to touch it, to feel it, what it is. Just visit Russia and do by your own choice. Like, is it cool or is it like really not cool? We are always welcome, right?
Always welcome. I think, first of all, here in the street that we have close by, we have a French school. That's like hundreds of children of expats studying there still.
From France.
I think it's not only from France, but it's a French school. I know because they come in here to our restaurant to see, to do the homework for many, many years. So we here, even though after the last few years of this whole situation, it's been diminished, the amount of expats, but I know that Moscow is one of the biggest expats communities in this country. Many, many, many expats from all different countries, different languages. I mean, English the main one, but still there's many. There is a, I don't remember, but they have like a social network for local expats.
I didn't know, by the way. I need to go. and check.
Internation something, not related to the school.
Oh,
it's
okay.
something else. Like there's huge community of expats in Moscow.
Wow, huge community of expats.
Yes.
Expats. I'm gonna figure it out and touch a link. Maybe I'm gonna show you.
International something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I really hope that boundaries will open soon. It will be really fast to go to Europe, to straight flight to New York as early, right? Like 11 hours and we are there.
Hopefully.
We are here.
Hopefully.
Because people so, I like the people, like you, like Itzhak, like people in Moscow, even when you really accidentally meet, they're so open to support you, to help you. Not like in the movie, like everyone thinks.
With the soldiers and
Yeah,
this.
no soldier at all. Like, I mean, it's super cool that we have right now so much tools to really open this window to Russia. Means, please watch by our perception what is really Russia is, and don't be afraid to come.
Yeah, there is no bears on site. No, really, there is no, except one.
And by the way, in California, flag,
Yeah.
bear as well.
Yeah, I know that in Big Bear,
Yeah, it's like
there is,
mountain,
but
yeah.
you can meet their bears. You don't have bears here.
More even like even sometimes people think that we are so like negative and positive, like black and white, so opposite. But I guess as much as I come here more often, I understand more similarity, synchronicity between people.
I think people, it's the same people everywhere. That's one of the secrets. I don't think we are different from people in Europe, Africa, or East or West. People, it's people.
We live in one Earth. It's sad for me that some people can travel, some people can't, and if you really have opportunity to chance to see this country, just don't be afraid, don't be shy to come.
At all. And you can contact someone to talk, to prepare. I think it's an amazing opportunity to see something really cool, something that you didn't expect, and expand like your, how we say, like a vessel
Wow.
and boundaries, like of,
Sounds good.
because I think it's really will surprise you.
100%. And for example, people think that not a lot of places in Russia who inside who speak, like people speak English, but even in Kabbalah Center in Moscow, a lot of people speak.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking like if you're gonna go like to some like different places out of Moscow, maybe like to some like villages, maybe people not really speaking English. But if we're talking about like Moscow, like very central place with many expats and many different companies that working from abroad. So I think you will find many people that can talk your language.
Okay. Maybe your last message to someone who really needs your word, like I know that your super connection with universe, with spiritual stuff, like maybe whatever you feel, just tell our audience, because I guess everyone will love you.
I don't know, something that an idea that I have inside lately because of different stuff that's happening in the last few years in the world. I think we really should be more connected to ourselves and the inner, we call it like the inner God,
Oh God.
spark of God that we have inside, less judge people from outside and understand that our work on destiny is to remove all space between us, that actually we are not that different. And when we all will understand it, I think everything will change. And all of us will get what we want.
Wow. In this beautiful quote, I'm gonna say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your message, and thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, bye-bye. Visit us.